It is a full life commitment. It's basically a second job that you're not getting paid for.
You want the town to feel like they can rely on you, then you're going to help them.
Paul Acosta, husband, father, grandfather, and teacher, lives out west. Medical student Maria Tejera lives in the east. Each possess a passion to give back as local fire department volunteers.
I am a volunteer firefighter in Brush, Colorado for 28 years. I always wanted to be a volunteer firefighter when I was a little boy. We had a guy that lived down the block. He'd come through after the siren would go off, and I'd run outside and turn back to my mother and father and tell them that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Instead, Paul grew up and joined the Air Force. Following 4 years active duty, he moved back to his hometown in the early 90s and then signed up to live out his childhood dream.
What I feel is a sense of pride that I just want to make sure that people are okay. We have multiple types of calls, ranging from structure fires to wildland grass fires. We have fires out here that move about 40 miles an hour on the windy days.
Paul's department of 25 receives an average of 300 calls annually.
The biggest motto that I've lived by is everyone goes home.
And helping ensure people are safe means training the next generation of lifesavers.
I've certified over 100 kids in first aid CPR in my school already, and I'm still planning on doing more. And these kids are just so excited and just eager to learn.
I have a sense of duty, a sense of honor, and really a commitment to this organization.
26-year-old Maria became a rookie at the Syosset Fire Department on Long Island last year as the pandemic began to play out. She splits time between medical school, basic firefighter training, and putting her EMT skills to use.
As a probationary firefighter, each time we go out to the fire academy, the first thing that we do is the 2-minute drills. Once I'm done with this training, I'll get a chance to be at the nozzle and being that first person to go in and making a difference. This drive that we have, this selflessness, really enables us to go into the unknown.
The aspiring physician, one of only a few women at her firehouse, remains focused on being prepared and gaining insight from her fiance, who also volunteers in a nearby county.
So I'm able to hear his stories, kind of integrate them with what I'm going through. I'm joining this environment as a female where it's primarily male dominated, and he's really a big support of that.
Whether the response is to a fire, an auto accident, or assisting the elderly, Maria sees the value in committing her time.
It changes, I feel like, your perspective on things. Helping someone who was lying down on the floor to just standing up on their feet. It's just the little things that really had such a huge impact.
So with their sights set on helping when called, both Paul and Maria encourage others to join them.
Take a chance on yourself. Do something that you never expected and see where it takes you.
70% of the United States is covered by volunteer firefighters. I know that in other communities, they need volunteers. I'm going to go as long as my body says it's okay to keep going. If I have the time to help the community, I'm going to do that.
It's a special kind of person, isn't it? And you can head to thirdhourtoday.com to learn more about how you can step up and serve.